Hey guys, welcome back to part 5 of our CGC video. If you haven't watched any other parts, the playlist is here. We are going to get cracking straight onto it. Our last video was very ragey, so we've gone away and we've meditated. And we've come to the conclusion that the rest of the videos are going to be just peace and harmony and amazing results, and I think some of them are mine.
No, I think that we have straight great grades and we have a very happy video.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do something slightly different for this video. We have a couple down here that we've already had out, but I've seen the grade, Owen hasn't. They're comics we've already done, not as in we've done them on the video, but we've already had them. So like Ultimate Black Panther, some of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So I'm going to pull them from here and let Owen pull them from there. So my ones will be the ones we had previously, but we're getting new grades on them basically, or newer grades.
Who went first last time?
Can't remember.
I can go first if you want.
Was it? It's the 5th one in there. So it's you anyway, because you're on the yard, because you sat at number 1. So we're going to go from the box. I'll go from I got a couple down here, because we got to get rid of them. Oh. Okay, right. Halverine, first appearance. We just done this video and we had a really interesting debate about there. Go and check it out. I'm not going to go through it again. The last one was 9.4. I felt it should be 9.6. This one, I can't see any spine ticks on it through the bag. I can see a slight spine tick just at the top there, but it doesn't look colour breaking. I'm going to go 9.8 just to get it. It's not a 9.8 because I can see my Owen's face. What is it?
This is a 9.2.
Come on. Right, come on in. Let's get that recording.
A 9.2.
So.
Oh, okay. We got a crease we couldn't see before.
Okay.
But still, a 9.2. That isn't a tear. And it's still got... Oh.
Okay, so I take it back. There's some actual. You couldn't see them through the bag probably, but there is some.
Oh right,
some bad spine.
Oh, look at that corner.
Yeah, spine ticks there.
Look at that corner. Jesus.
There.
Okay, I'll take it back.
Take it back.
9.2,
Look,
fair enough.
Look, that's fine. I have no problem with that. I think that's justified as a 9.2.
But the fact the 9.4.
The mark up in the corner, the camera's not really picking it up, but you can see the colour breaks there. You know. 9.2, not the grade we would have wanted, obviously, but it is what it is. Justified. It's a justified grade, in my opinion. I don't need notes on it. I can understand why that's a 9.2. So, okay. So I'm going to go here. So I have got Avengers Twilight number 1. So again, we've already had one of these, but this is another version. The back looks pretty clean.
It looks just as pristine as the last one, in my opinion. Without.
And what was the last one? 9.8.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 9.8 again. It's modern.
It's not 9.8. It's a 9.6.
What?
So now the question is.
Wait, it is. What's the
It's in my one. Yeah, it was. So we'll just grab the other one. So the other one got a 9.8 and it had a spine tick in it, which was a slight colour break. So this is the new one. 9.6. Currently, I can't see. I can see a slight spine tick there, which the camera is. Let me just see if I can just go to the focus there. Yep. Camera can just pick that up. It looks colour broke on the camera. It's... It slightly is. Yeah, so that is the 9.6. So the 9.8 is here, and that had a much worse spine tick, which and a second one, which I believe is more apparent than the 9.6. 9.6. Do I agree with that grade? Well, how do I agree with it? What
do you measure it with?
I can't agree with that one because it has 2 spine ticks, one colour breaking, which is a worse colour break in the 9.6 version. I can justify a 9.6. Yeah, I could understand 9.6 with this, with the colour break, and the fact that there might be something else on the inside, and we could just turn around and just go, yeah, okay, that's fine. But when we have something to compare it to, from the same batch, I might add, that's a 9.8. Yeah, I don't think it's justified. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. 9.6, great comic, really cool cover. I think 9.6 is harsh because of the previous grading from the same batch, which in theory should be the same people grading it. It's a hell of a ring again. Put it to one side a minute. We'll do Owen doing a swap over as well. Okay, Edge of Spider-Verse number 1. This is a different cover though. So this is the standard cover. The one we had previously was the variants. That looks, to me, I can't see any spine ticks through the bag. That looks fairly mint. And we're going to go 9.8 because the other one's at 9.8. 9.8. Okay, fine. Can we see anything wrong with it?
Weapon VIII.
There's a tear there.
Oh my goodness.
There's a tear. Now bear in mind, I'm grading these. These are going into our store to be sold. Yeah, so the page is torn there. It's not a staple. Oh, sorry, redo that. It's just torn there. You can see it going through the number. I just see if the camera will focus on that a little bit better. Yeah, you'll see if we're going through the black into the number there. It's not a spine. It's not a staple tear. Staples further down. It's the only thing I can see wrong with it. It's got a 9.8. I would say a tear would knock it down 2, and I'd say that should probably be a 9.6. Again, 9.6 with no tear, 9.8 with a tear. I think this is the other. I'm going to be honest. I think this is one of the reasons we don't have grader notes, is because then it can be challenged.
Yeah.
So if we got that and the grade notes didn't say anything about the tear, and we turn around and just go, well, it's torn, and then we have to send it all the way back to Florida to get it reevaluated, to get it sent back, and people might turn around, well, why would you do that? Because you're going to get a lower grade. But for us, it's about quality control.
Yeah.
And if you want things to be justified, if that becomes a £1 million comic, you want it to be justified. That's a £1 million comic. It's not. If that grade is that and that grade is that, it doesn't.
Also, if you're like us and you're sending in multiple same issues.
Yeah. And for reselling value, let me explain something else. A 9.8 to a 9.4 is only one grade difference, right? That's how it grades. The price difference,
couple £100
is probably, a good 20 to 30% difference in price. So that one grade is 20 to 30% difference in price, or can be up to 20.
That adds up when it gets into the thousands.
Yeah, that adds up when you're paying, like you said, £35-40 to get your comic and get it graded and everything, and then you're hoping to resell for whatever value that is later on down the line. That's got to be justified. So if that's a massive difference, and I know it's a gamble we take, everyone takes, you send your comics off,
Yeah.
You can't be guaranteed a grade, but yeah, okay, right.
That's how I know she's been defeated. Is okay,
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm going to do a Daredevil number 1, which we've already done. I obviously know the grades, but the back is pretty clean, mate. There's a slight rollover, and it actually looks, it might be, it is a bit of a cut issue, because at the bottom part of the rollover, there's quite a bit of the front cover, a bit for what it is, but at the top it's actually square.
You know what? Because of just how much CGC are peeving me off and trying not to swear, I'm going to say it's 9.8.
It is a 9.8.
Oh my god!
It is a 9.8. So, the thing I brought up.
Oh my god! Look at the spine! What are you doing?
It is perfect at the top. There is no rollover. And as we get to the bottom, there's a rollover. It is undercut, which is common because we've seen it on the other ones. But again, the undercut doesn't match up. As we can see there, the undercut doesn't. It is, just get that to focus. The undercut here is more than the undercut here. 9.8, ladies and gentlemen. 9.8.
I'm actually peeved.
Yeah, so there's roll on this. If they're taking that into consideration, because there's loads of them like it, well, our previous two haven't had the roll on them. So, okay.
See,
Okay.
you should feel embarrassed as a company if you're doing this, because if you're like me, I have a partner, I have friends who come over my house and they see my CGC on the wall. If you know your stuff about CGC and you're looking at these and you're going, wait, I have a copy of this and it's this grade though, and it has this problem, you're not going to look reputable. In the forums, all you see is, why is my grade this, why is my grade that? Because no one, you can't make sense of it. Ever.
The comic itself is in good condition. There's no marks on the spine. Everything else is justified. But that roll, I don't know if they've had more of them in and that's why it's justified, but okay. Ultimate Fallout. Oh, not Ultimate Fallout. Ultimate's number 1.
I wish.
Yeah. I don't wish because mine came back as a grade. So we've had one of these already. Mint looks. I was going to say mint condition. I haven't even looked at it. It looks in a good condition though. I feel I can't see any spine ticks, but it's white. Can you see anything on the back? Okay, we'll go 9.8. Okay, cool. 9.8.
I thought we've shown enough of these so far.
Yeah. Really cool. I can see a slight. I don't think the camera will pick it up. There's a slight mark here. But it doesn't translate to the back, so it's not really a spine tick. The back is obviously a dark colour. There's no markings on it, I can see. The front is white. I can't see any real markings on it at all. Rub. 9.8, justified. Great.
Phantasm.
Okay, so we've had a couple of these already. Wolverine Alex Ross Timeless variant. I think the last one we had was a 9.6.
Oh. No, he said last time the spine was really bad.
Yeah.
That's just part of the art.
Wait, we'll look at it.
Yeah, we'll look in a second. This looks fine, mate. I'm going to say 9.8.
Yeah, 9.8.
So you said that like big white part was a really bad part of the spine. I'm pretty sure that's literally just part of the cover. No, it is part of the cover.
Is it part of the cover?
Yeah, according to images, that's part of the cover.
Yeah. Well, okay then.
So that actually, I don't know, because earlier
So the other
no
one was a
grades.
9.6, and we can. That's what we thought
Knocked it down majorly.
knocked it down. It's not helping out case really, is it?
Consistency.
9.8. There's not a lot to say about there. It looks pretty clean. Oops, it did look clean. Back's clean. There's no spine ticks. What we thought was spine rub is not. Okay, cool. Yeah, 9.8. Good. Is that all?
That's it.
Video?
That's it.
Right. Cool.
Once again, another pretty angry video.
Yeah.
We don't hate CGC. I think we just disagree with.
Yeah, we don't. There's not enough to explain what's justified and what's not. And when you get the same comic back, and you're looking at them and you're comparing them, and you're just like, and yes, we understand this stuff on the inside. It could be wrong. It's just infuriating. So, okay. So on to the next one. Right. Anything from you?
Nope.
Thought about it again. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Good night, God bless, all the best. Start now. Thanks a lot for watching the video, guys. If you have any questions, leave in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much. Good night, God bless, all the best.